Hey everyone, and welcome back to Life Master Puneeth. I'm so glad you're here with us today. We have a really important topic to discuss that impacts every single one of us, no matter where we are in life. Today we're diving deep into the world of finances, specifically why it feels like everything around us is getting more expensive, but our salaries aren't keeping up. Have you ever wondered why your grocery bill seems higher every month, or why your rent keeps increasing, but your paycheck stays the same? It's a frustrating reality for many of us. To get to the bottom of this, we'll be looking at a recent survey conducted by FICCI and Quess Corp. This survey sheds light on the current economic situation and helps us understand the dynamics at play. We'll break down the data and see what it means for you and your wallet. But don't worry, this isn't going to be a dry, complicated economics lesson. We're going to make it simple and relatable. We'll explain the concepts in a way that's easy to understand so you can see how these economic trends affect your daily life. This is about more than just numbers and graphs. It's about your ability to afford the things you need and want, like groceries, smartphones, education, and even leisure activities. We'll explore how these rising costs impact your lifestyle and what you can do to manage your finances better. So get ready to take control of your financial future. Understanding these economic trends is the first step to being smart with your money. We'll provide you with practical tips and strategies to help you navigate these challenging times. Let's dive in and start making sense of it all. Let's go! The FICCI and Quess Corp survey shows us something important. It highlights a significant trend in the Indian economy that has been developing over the past few years. Businesses in India are making more money than they have in 15 years. This surge in corporate profits is a clear indicator of economic growth and business success. Companies are reporting record-breaking earnings, and the stock market is reflecting this positive trend. That's great for them, right? But here's the problem. Our salaries aren't going up as fast. While companies are thriving, the benefits of this prosperity are not trickling down to the employees. Many workers are feeling the pinch as their wages remain stagnant. Some people's salaries haven't changed at all, or even gone down. This is particularly concerning for those who are already struggling to make ends meet. The cost of living continues to rise, but paychecks are not keeping pace, leading to increased financial stress for many families. This is what some experts call a profit-salary paradox. It's a situation where companies are doing exceptionally well, but their employees are not seeing any of the benefits. This paradox is becoming more pronounced as the gap between corporate profits and employee wages widens. This is a big part of the problem. When the wealth generated by businesses is not shared with the workforce, it creates a sense of inequality and dissatisfaction. Employees feel undervalued and demotivated, which can lead to decreased productivity and higher turnover rates. When companies make lots of money but don't share it with their workers, it creates problems. This lack of fair compensation can lead to a host of issues, including low morale, reduced loyalty, and a lack of engagement among employees. It's a short-sighted approach that can ultimately harm the company's long-term success. People have less money to spend, which means they buy fewer things. This reduced consumer spending can have a ripple effect throughout the economy. When people cut back on their purchases, businesses see a decline in sales, which can lead to further economic slowdown, and that hurts the economy. It's a bad cycle. The lack of wage growth not only affects individual households, but also has broader implications for economic stability. To break this cycle, it's crucial for companies to recognize the importance of fair wages and invest in their employees' well-being. By doing so, they can create a more sustainable and prosperous future for everyone. Let's look closer at what the survey found. FICCI and Quess Corp looked at 6 big job areas: manufacturing, everyday stuff like food and soap, banks and finance, stores, computers and tech, and moving things around. They found that salaries are very different in these areas. For example, computer jobs pay the most, but even those salaries aren't growing very fast. Jobs in stores and selling food, which lots of people have, don't pay as much and aren't growing quickly either. These differences in salaries make the problem of not being able to buy as much even worse. Now, let's talk about something else that makes things tough: inflation. We all see it. The price of everything from vegetables to gas is going up. This is like a sneaky thief, taking away your money without you noticing. Even if your salary goes up a little, prices might go up even faster. This means you can't buy as much as you could before, even with more money. This is a big problem for the economy. Section 5. Expert opinions, a call for balance. So, what are the experts saying? They're worried. The growing disparity between company profits and employee salaries is a significant concern. This issue is not just about numbers. It has far-reaching implications for the economy and society as a whole. When companies focus solely on maximizing profits without considering fair compensation for their employees, it creates an imbalance that can lead to various problems. They say that this growing difference between company profits and our salaries is not good. It creates a situation where the wealth generated by businesses is not equitably distributed among those who contribute to its creation. This can lead to decreased morale among workers, reduced productivity, and even social unrest. When employees feel undervalued and underpaid, it affects their motivation and performance, which in turn impacts the overall success of the company. They think companies need to pay people fairly, not just try to make the most money possible. Fair compensation is not just a moral obligation, it is also a strategic business decision. When employees are paid fairly, they are more likely to be satisfied with their jobs, stay with the company longer, and contribute more effectively to its success. This creates a positive feedback loop where both the company and its employees benefit. One important expert, V. Anantha Nagaswaran, says that profits and salaries need to grow together. He emphasizes that a balanced approach is essential for sustainable economic growth. When companies invest in their employees by providing fair wages and opportunities for growth, it leads to a more stable and prosperous economy. This approach not only benefits the employees, but also enhances the company's reputation and competitiveness in the market. He says, if workers don't have enough money to spend, it will eventually hurt the companies too. Consumer spending is a critical driver of economic growth. When workers have disposable income, they are more likely to spend on goods and services, which in turn stimulates demand and drives business growth. Conversely, if workers are underpaid and unable to spend, it leads to reduced demand, which can negatively impact businesses and the broader economy. Other experts say that workers in India aren't as productive as they could be, which is part of why salaries are lower. Productivity is a key factor in determining wages. When workers are more productive, they can generate more value for their employers, which can justify higher wages. However, productivity is influenced by various factors, including education, training, and access to technology. They think we need better schools, job training, and technology to help workers be more productive and earn more. Investing in education and training is crucial for enhancing worker productivity. By providing workers with the skills and knowledge they need to excel in their jobs, we can help them achieve higher levels of productivity and, consequently, higher wages. Additionally, access to modern technology can enable workers to perform their tasks more efficiently and effectively, further boosting productivity and economic growth. Section 6. The informal sector, a missed opportunity. Here's another important thing. Lots of people in India work in jobs that aren't official, like construction, house cleaning, and selling things on the street. These workers often don't have regular paychecks, health insurance, or fair salaries. Experts think that making these jobs more official is important for better salaries. This means better working conditions, help if they get sick or hurt, and easier ways to get loans. By helping these workers, we can help the whole economy grow. Section 7. Boosting productivity, the key to higher wages. Some people might say that companies can't pay more without losing money, but here's the secret. If workers can do more work, companies make more money, and then they can pay people more. So, how do we help workers do more? We need better schools and job training, new technology, better roads and bridges, and rules that are good for businesses. By doing these things, everyone can make more money, and the economy can grow. Section 8. Connecting the dots impact on the Indian economy. So, how does all this affect India? When people can't buy as much, it hurts the whole economy. We're already seeing this happen. India's economy isn't growing as fast as it was. People aren't spending as much money because their salaries aren't growing, and that's a big reason why. After COVID, people wanted to buy things again, but now things are slowing down because salaries aren't keeping up with prices. Section 9. Life Master Puneeth's Action Plan. So, what can we do? We need to fix the problem of companies making lots of money while workers don't, help people in unofficial jobs, and help workers do more work. This means the government, businesses, and all of us need to work together. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. Let's tell everyone about this important problem and work together to make things better for everyone in India. Until next time, stay informed, stay strong, and keep working hard.